Urdaneta in the blue corner, Taylor Buffard in the red. Pardon me if I'm butchering his last name.
Buffard just waiting on him. Low lead hand. Quick 1-2 response there by Buffard. That's all he's waiting for. Kick me. I'm going to punch you in your mouth. Sebastian chops the leg. Buffard gives him one back in return and backs off, calling him in. Sebastian keeps his hands high to measure. Buffard looking to be explosive with his shots.
Carrying that left hand really low.
He likes to whip it. As Sebastian's coming in, he's trying to clip him with that big 3 on the way in. Miles, what was the vibe like in the cage while the referees were like discussing that whole situation last fight?
I was just trying to make sure I got the right verdict there. I didn't want to mess it up.
Red.
Didn't want to turn into a reel.
No, because people.
Great jab by Buffard, getting through the guard of Sebastian. Sebastian throws back, but Buffard just lets him off the hook and simmers out.
Just chopping that lead leg of Urdaneta.
Buffard's got that long Russian hook and a big thumping leg kick. The right hand hasn't been super successful, but those two have. Great catch by Sebastian. Pushed Buffard back to the fence. A couple close misses in there, but these guys are throwing leather. We already know this fight's going to show up on reels. These guys are whipping them. If you don't follow Combat Night MMA on Instagram, you should. Probably one of the best social medias in combat sports. Sebastian's guard is doing him well, but Buffard's left hook creeps through in the firefight and shakes Sebastian up.
You see Sebastian biting down on that mouthpiece.
I mean, Buffard has shown that he's tricky and he's accurate. Well, not necessarily true, but explosive in that short range. Whip shots from awkward places. But see, Sebastian's getting caught up in the awkwardness, and he's getting caught behind his frames. Great right hand by Sebastian. Buffard doesn't care, whips that left hook over top. Sebastian's got to stay out of that punching range. He needs to keep it long outside or in tight, because when Buffard can throw those hooks, he is landing them.
He's really reaching back with them, too.
Yeah. Sebastian's not wearing them well. He should be able to see them coming, but it seems he's just so in the pocket here.
Good overhand from Urdaneta.
Urdaneta cracks him with an overhand and a 3, stuns him, drops Buffard, is working him into the end of the round, gets a tie-up. Buffard gets himself the moment to return for the second.
Sportsmanship. They were wailing on each other that first round.
I had Buffard ahead on every single second up until what? The last 25 seconds? Sebastian cracked him, dropped him, got on top of him, did some damage as he stood. And though he didn't get a finish and though there aren't 8 counts in MMA, you gotta figure a guy getting dropped like that and getting followed up on is gonna give a 10-8 to Sebastian. First and foremost, all rounds are judged damage first. I had a long conversation with Larry Folsom before the show tonight. Damage is the #1 measurement of who wins a fight. Only if damage is even do they even go to the second category of control.
Yeah.
So with that being said, a couple good shots versus a knockdown. The knockdown cinches the round, one would think. Maybe not a 10-8, but at least cinching the round 10-9.
One round in the books. We'll see if either man has figured out the timing of the other to effect.
I think Sebastian has kind of caught his rhythm here. And as long as he stays behind a good high guard and sets up his shots, he might be able to take it here. Another right hand from Sebastian. Cracks Buffett. Buffett getting wild in here. Just dragging Sebastian to the floor.
Yeah, especially considering how that last round ended. Taylor Buffard was like, I don't want that to happen again.
Yeah. He saw that Sebastian's got some heat in those hands, and he just wanted to get it right to the ground with him on top. Sebastian recovers his guard, and he's climbing here, working the hips out. He's got danger zone, but Buffard has his arm inside, head out. Big shot by Buffard to Sebastian here. Buffard is breathing heavy here, guys. He is not fully recovered from the end of that round, though he's doing his absolute best to stay in the game. Good jab by Buffard.
And swelling now around the left eye of Urdaneta.
Urdaneta has taken some really nasty shots in that first round.
What a trade.
Oh, double left hooks. Big right hand by Urdaneta. And Buffard closes that out with a good chop.
Yeah, he needs to utilize those leg kicks and that jab to keep him at bay. Utilize his range like he did in the first round.
You see both guys are kind of keeping their hands to themselves. That space in the middle has to be controlled by somebody. And if you just allow it to be open, whoever throws is going to have a really good chance of landing. Using feints, using footsteps.
Oh,
big left hook by Buffard. Puts Urdaneta on his back. Buffard following up on the back.
Cinching up that rear
Cinching
naked.
up the rear naked. We don't know if he's under the neck or not.
Yeah,
But that's a wrap. Buffard with the finish.
Whoa.
Huge left hook. Drops Sebastian. Buffard right onto the back, right under the neck, and puts him out. Great finish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Larry Folsom, calls a stop to this bout in the second round at 1 minute and 43 seconds for your winner. Out of the red corner, Taylor the Cyclops Buffard.